up? It's me. I'm back again for another video. I'm super excited about this one. I'm going to show you how to get these beachy, kind of effortless, I woke up like this waves. Super simple. It like took me maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes maybe. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm super excited to be making more and more videos throughout the years. Hopefully. I'm doing this for years. Yeah, so I just kind of really got back into the whole YouTube game and I'm really excited about it, and I think that's going to be such a fun ride, and I hope that you guys just enjoy this video. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Bye guys, see you later. Woo. I love you, but you gotta not interrupt me. Okay, so I'm gonna start by separating my hair. I already have like a middle part, but I'm gonna start by separating it into two different sections, like on my head, you know. Take this part, keep one part down, one like little, I don't even know how many inches that is, maybe like 4 inches worth of hair down. And then I'm gonna take this part and just tie it up into a little messy bun up there so it doesn't get in my way. I'm gonna go in with this little barrel, go to the very middle of the hair. Dream, I don't want to get hurt. I'm gonna go to the very middle of the hair and take it behind me and just wrap it away from my face. And I'm just gonna wrap it two times around the barrel. Take it off and stretch it out a little bit because this is like very just like loose, you know. Then I'm gonna go in for my next piece of hair, the same amount. On the first one I put the barrel in front. This time I'm gonna put the barrel behind the hair and do the same motion that I did and leave the ends not on the barrel, you know what I mean, and keep it there for a little while. And then there that one is. Pull it out a little bit, put it behind, on to the next. Every other one is going to go in front, and then every other one is going to go behind the hair. I feel like I'm not explaining that right. Let me show you a little bit closer what I mean by behind or in front. When I say behind, I mean that I'm taking the barrel and putting it behind the hair and then wrapping it. When I say in front, I'm putting the barrel in front of the hair and wrapping it towards my face. So it's either wrapping it behind or towards, and every other piece, one piece I wrap towards and the next piece I wrap behind. So I did behind then forward, so now this one is behind. And it's just the same exact motions. When we're in the, so this one I wrapped just now 3 times, and when we're in the kind of like beginning, I mean the back of the hair, Dream. When we're in the back of the hair, we can kind of wrap it a few more times just so that it creates like a more voluminous effect at the end, you'll see. But then once we get to the front of the hair, you definitely just want to wrap it like 1 time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the next piece, same amount of hair. And then after this piece, I'm going to start grabbing bigger pieces. Okay, now I'm going to grab a bigger piece, a bigger chunk. So as you can see, this is like a lot more hair than I was grabbing at first. And you're going to hold it on there a little bit longer since it's such a big piece. And then this is kind of like trial and error. I kind of see how it looks once I take it out of the barrel, like off of the barrel. And then if it like barely did anything, I'll separate this piece into 2 pieces. So let's see. I don't know. That did some stuff. That curled, right? We're looking good. We're looking good. So see, it just kind of like a bigger piece that curled. So it definitely gives it a lot more depth and volume. Okay, I'm going to grab a big piece again. That'll be my last big piece, and then I'll go back to smaller pieces. It's going to be behind. But I definitely wrap this a few more times since it is such a big piece. I wrap it like almost all the way and then have just this little strand here. And again, I'm going to keep it on there for a little bit longer than I would a smaller piece because it has more hair to like have the heat hit. And then you can kind of like separate it as you go, you know, like, okay, so now I'm gonna grab this piece. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky since I do have extensions in my hair. Most of my hair is braided up, so all of this that I've curled so far is extensions. But then this front part, this front part right here is my actual hair, and then this is the extension. So I'm gonna separate my actual hair so that it doesn't get intertwined, and then you'll see what we do with that part later. If you don't have extensions, you can just completely skip this step and keep doing what you was doing, girl. Keep doing it. So this section you can see is really tiny. This is when I start to get a little bit more messier with it. So I'm going to grab tiny pieces, then a little bit bigger, then really tiny, then really big, and that just kind of gives it that really like you had no, like you woke up like this vibes, you know, like I woke up like this, but it's like flawless. Get it? Okay, so this one's going to go towards the front, and since it is super tiny, I'm just going to keep it on there for like barely as long as I would. And then you can see it's really coily. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it's really coily right there. So you're just going to stretch it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go with a little bit of a bigger piece. This is a little bit bigger, you know. And then this one I'm keeping like super long. I'm not wrapping it nearly as much. And then I'm just going to come down. And then you can see that like a lot of it is straight there. That's the vibe I want. Sometimes this is like super weird, but when I don't feel like just clipping it, I'll hold this part with my mouth. I'm gonna grab a tiny piece again, like not that tiny. This, go behind. Again, you don't want to get too close up to your head. You want to keep it kind of like in the middle of the strand of hair. And if you do get too close, you can just kind of slide it down, you know. Okay. I'm gonna just take this chunk right here and split it into two. This one I'm gonna curl a little bit more, just to see. That you can just really kind of play with it and see like if you want to curl it more or less. I'm just gonna curl it a little bit more. Literally every strand needs to look different. Like, you don't want any of it to look the same. And then again, you can like separate it as you go, kind of. It's not like something you have to wait till the end to separate because you want them to fall. And again, like this top part is a little bit tighter because I know that it will fall like throughout the day. Just make sure that one like right in front of your face, the last one you do, is wrapped away from your face. Now this part, I don't have like that much hair out. But you can see it's like kind of a different length. So I'm going to separate it into three pieces. The first piece is really thin, and I'm going to go with my barrel. And this one, I'm going to go away from my face. But only wrap it around one time. Maybe like 2 times halfway through. But you can just kind of like play with it. And that way it just falls right there. And it's okay that that's sticking out. We're gonna fix that, girl. Don't even worry about it. Then I'm gonna separate these into 2 more. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna substitute the barrel, the wand, for my handy dandy flat iron. And I love, like when I do big curls, I curl with my flat iron, not with like a barrel, not with a wand, and not with like a actual curling iron. I love to use my flat iron. So I basically just go from the root, come down, and then I wrap the flat iron around from my face, but I keep a lot, not a lot, but like the tips I keep out, and then I just kind of go down it. And then it looks like kind of super curled. I don't know if you can see that, you know? Like it looks really curled, but it's gonna fall. My hair falls really fast, so I have to curl it super tight so that it doesn't fall as much. And then for this one, do the same thing, but barely wrap it, like just right there. And then you just have this long piece hanging. And then for this piece that kind of sticks out, you can just take your flat iron and flat iron it down. And then once you start separating these pieces, And you're going to see by the time I finish this side, this curl right here is not going to be as curled as it is right now. And if it is, I'll just take the flat iron and kind of smooth it down. And then I'm just going to separate that a little bit. And then I'm going to go to this side of my hair. And then we're going to finish with some hairspray and some shine spray. I'll be right back. So this part is pretty curled, so I would just take the flat iron and go straight down, and then it kind of takes away the curl a little bit. So next I'm going to just spray this Nick Chavez Velvet Hairspray, and it's a hydrating and thickening spray. So I'm just going to kind of separate my hair, spray it in there. Not too much, you don't want it to look like placed or get like hard or anything. And then once it's in there, I just kind of, you know, make it a little thicker. And then I'm going to take the Nick Chavez Hollywood Shine Spray, Shine and Conditioning Spray. This thing literally makes your hair shine like the top of the Chrysler building. That is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I love when my hair comes out like this. It's just kind of very effortless and big. And I don't know, I really love this style. I think it's really in, especially with the blunt cut. Like I have a blunt cut right now. So I don't know, I think it looks really cute. And I don't know, I love it so much. And I hope that you guys enjoy it half as much as I do. And I hope that you find this video helpful if you're trying to look for like the natural beachy waves. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you, if you liked it, if you like me, I don't know, just give it a thumbs up because why not, you know? And comment down below and tell me your favorite hair product at the moment. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and I love you so much. Bye!